Now that the dust has been settled, we are back again, this time with clear head in mind, to look at Dark Deception multiplayer campaign, Monsters Immortals new gameplay official look, analyze it piece by piece, and most importantly, see things that we missed last time, and its story correlation with base game, chapter 4, story related, yes, and the biggest question of them all, is Monsters Immortals canon? Well, let's find out right now. What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here, welcome back to another Dark Deception video, as we're moving ahead to Monsters Immortals beta. By the way, we'll be talking about this game more than anything else, but that does not mean there will be no chapter 4 content. Matter of fact, this game gives us more. Chapter 4. How? Well, keep watching. Alright, so before we begin, I need you guys to watch meme review. I want that video to get at least 500 likes so I can make a part 2. I've been working incredibly hard on that video, and I want to make it a series. Please, guys, let it be a series. Come on, man. With that being said, a couple of days ago, you guys saw my initial reaction as well as everything on Surface, from new logo that was unveiled to description, release date, and finally, official gameplay look. But in all the hype, I was speechless, bamboozled in a good way, and most importantly, I passed out at the end. So now that I regained consciousness, we are going back to drawing board and doing analysis and theories, so let us begin. We're gonna start off with the story lore related part, as we are aware that Dark Deception, the protagonist we're playing as, and in the world, this dark world we're playing in, ballroom, portals, monsters, Bierce and Malak, all of them are part of this dark reality, came through doing rituals and sacrifices, black magic, and now this is all a nightmare. Every portal represents a part of our life in this nightmare. That's why every monster looks horrible, every level, map, area that is representative of our past life looks all messed up, and most importantly, it looks cursed, because that's what this is. However, looking at Monsters Immortals being part of this universe, as it is confirmed to be just that, in the description of the game it says, battle each other in nightmarish mazes. Even though we are aware that this isn't the real life, it still gives a sigh of relief that even these mazes are nightmares. But why state the obvious, you might ask? Well, it's because of this next point. Monsters Immortals is basically black magic battle royale. Everyone who came through sacrifice, rituals, and whatnot ended up here, and everyone upon arrival learned that what you seek, desire, lies in these soul shards, souls that died here before them. The more you have these soul shards, the more powerful you'll get in this world. That's the equivalent of money, fame, and power in this world. This explains why Bierce and Malak are also included in this game. Upon their arrival, after rituals and sacrifices, they were also a mere mortal until they build up their reputation and work over time. Hence, Malak, out of them all, took much more risk and became extra powerful than Bierce, which also explains why his face is all devil doo-doo, because he literally shook hands with the devil and now he is the devil himself, and Bierce still being in and out, but being beautiful. That's what she wanted, and that's what they got. Both what they wanted. But at what cost? Their souls. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're showing Dark Deception lore out here. What? And I bet we'll learn more about this in chapter 4. This is something I see little to no one talking about, and that is item boxes. We got our first glimpse at it. In this screenshot, we see Ducky's in Deadly Decadence map through Agatha's perspective, but most importantly, we see this giant box with a question mark on it. I swear to God, man. Between Five Nights at Freddy's to Bendy, indie horror games have this weird obsession with boxes. Come on, Wins, you're here too with the boxes. We learn on the Steam page that these boxes are the main real deal, because it says, and I quote, collect item boxes to gain powers, health, trap items, and status effects, plus more. This makes so much sense, and it makes it sound so fun to play as well. Instead of everyone having same powers, you can have anything between powers such as speed boost, teleportation, or traps that you can throw for your enemies behind you. Or how about this, health? If you're near death, you can get health from these boxes. Such a cool feature. I love how this balances everything out for everyone. But here's a small detail I noticed. You can only carry one item at a time. You might as well just use it instantly. UI in the screenshot shows no other place to have more than one item boxes. It could be that this is just a screenshot of one item box and you can hold more than one, but you know, it is worth a shot for a theory. So when I saw this picture first, I thought it's Dugause. Well, we all did. He's short, he has this flashlight or pipe. Every sign points towards him being Dugause, right? Well, Vincent Lemmings, the man behind our decision, posted a tweet on Twitter, shooting down these theories and rumors, saying, quote, "That is no Dugause," in the screenshot wink emoji. Now, off the bat, I'm relieved that it's not, but before we get to whatever and whoever that is, we have another thing to note. Bottom left corner of every Monsters Immortal shows their icons, such as duckies with legs. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Agatha with her icon, obviously the best artist you get available. But for this screenshot, we have police badge. That is straight out of from Dark Deception 2014, where we had 3 police badges as life logos instead of skulls. Even in school level from Dark Deception 2015 also had 3 visible police badges. That made a return here in Monsters Immortal. First of all, congratulations, welcome back, police. Now it could be different than Dugause because now he's a defense attorney. However, one thing to note here is that he's also a criminal defense attorney. Being in contact with police department isn't out of his reach. In original 2014-2015 Dark Deception, we've had the police officer itself as one of many theories that arrived on the scene here in the hotel, Murder Monkeys, and it is not far-fetched to see him make a return. But if we are playing as Dugause, we have police badges. That means that model we'll see playing as in Monsters Immortals will be from early 80s Dugause. Maybe it could go as far as late 70s Dugause, prior to him having Tammy Hauser with Mrs. Hauser, as learned from many secrets in Chapter 3. However, who in the world is that person then? Final point I would like to mention that many people aren't talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is bosses, and most specifically boss activation. One of my favorite scrapped characters was Dolly, and a long time ago Vince said in one of Q&A that there is a chance of chapter 1 to 3 getting bosses, but only if they seem it fit. Now a couple of days ago we saw this giant Gold Watcher, a perfect representation of how I visioned Gold Watcher boss. Not only that, we mentioned this a couple of days ago, he throws axes at you, which is clean. However, with boss activation feature for each level, I'm super intrigued as to how bosses will play a role. Will they be out for a few seconds, attack or leave, or stay until the round is finished? I'm super intrigued. This also opens many doors for many bosses to make it into the base game of chapter 1 to 3. This also opens the idea for Dolly to make a return. Please, I need Spider Cop, Dolly, I need that office, and space. Anything for space level in Monsters Immortals, please. Vincent Lemmings, please. Glowstick Entertainment. I dream this every single day. Regardless, we got so much for this, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to know more about this official gameplay of how it'll play out. From that point, it'll be just new characters, maps, mazes. I will be doing a live stream as well as a recorded video, editing and everything on the channel on the day beta drops. So do let me know how hype you guys are for this goodie, and most importantly, are you hyped for multiplayer yet? Come on, yeah, let me know all them goodies down in the comments below and see boys. The frame shot 50k, 200 5 minutes down. Let's do this.